Hello everybody and welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. More here and thank you for joining me in my channel. Today I'm going to do a champions guide and spotlight on my Bulwark and what I've done with him. So everybody, if you like the free-to-play account, if you like content for Raid Shadow Legends based on the free-to-play concept, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button that's right here next to me. That's a little button right there that you guys can hit. You guys can subscribe to my channel to keep things rolling. And thank you very much for doing that for me, you guys. Everybody, so Bulwark. Bulwark is a void rare dwarf. His kit is kind of unique and it's very helpful, and it's primarily used in the clan boss. I use him in the clan boss and only in the clan boss right now. As I was building my account and growing my champion pool, everybody, I actually used him throughout every area and aspect of the game until I found other champions that could fill those roles more efficiently and more effectively for me. You can see him right here. He's actually my lead on the clan boss. This guy actually usually survives the longest out of everybody on my team. He can place a weaken. He can place a HP burn. He's got a 2-hit A1. This guy is really cool, really helpful. And when I get into his kit, I will specify and tell you the main reason why I actually have him in my clan boss team. Look, he just survived. He's the longest one out. He doesn't have a T6, so he has no War Master yet, which is what I'm going to put on him. 2.92 million. It's a little on the low end for my clan boss. You can see I'm hitting brutal right now. All right, let's get into his kit and show him what we have for him, you guys. Bulwark here. Skills. Boom, right into it. His A1 hits one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 15% chance of placing a 15% weaken debuff for 2 turns. That can be booked up to a 30% chance. 2 hits, 30% chance for the smaller weaken. Not a lot, but it is helpful. It's a smaller chance, but he does proc it. As you can see, he procced and landed his when he was running his A2. This is a big reason why he's there. Attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing an HP burn debuff for 2 turns. That can be booked up to a total, you can see, it's booked up to 100% chance to land. So all he has to do is get that accuracy check against the resistance. And boom, that HP burn is landed. It lasts for 2 turns, and it booked down to a 3-turn cooldown. So there's only 1 turn duration between he placing it and the enemy having it. In this case, the clan buff, right? So only 1 turn gap. And his A3, or it's actually a passive, so he doesn't actually do anything with it. But this one, this is the reason why I like him in my clan boss team. When attacked, has a 30% chance. That's basically a 1 in 3% chance of, basically a 1 in 3 chance of extending the duration of all debuffs by the attacker by 1 turn. So he places that HP burn, right? The clan boss has 2 turns to attack him with an HP burn present. Actually works out to 1 because the HP burn takes off the beginning of the clan boss's turn. But he has a chance to extend the duration of that. If he can extend the duration for that 1 turn, he can cover that gap that the HP burn is going to drop off from between his cooldown and his actual placing of it. That also works for all attack down. It works for all defense down. It works for all poisons that's placed on there. I use Kale in my clan boss. Kale puts poisons out. Bulwark extends poisons out. More damage is done to the clan boss. It's a good day. That's the biggest reason why I probably have him in my clan boss team. He's an awesome little champion. He's durable. He's cool. Oh, forgot one thing. His aura increases allied defense in all battles by 17%. So not just clan boss, not just arena, everywhere in the game, 17% increase. It's not a whole lot if it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it does help. So for every 1,000 defense that somebody has, that's 170 extra defense to somebody. That is nice. All right, let's look at his items real quick, you guys, and look at his stats. I've got him decked out and built out for defense here, if you remember right. Oh, sorry, crit rate. His crit rate is at 90-something%, 96%. This guy hits, this guy crits all the time. Almost every single one of his hits is actually a crit. So he's putting out some damage just for that by himself. All his skills, I didn't show it. You guys may have caught it. All his skills, his 2 damage dealing skills, are scaling off of defense. He's a defense-based champion. So therefore, you make him tankier, he deals more damage. It's a win-win, and everybody gets to go home happy. His defense is at 2,300, which is actually not entirely too bad. For Clan Boss, I'd rather have in the 3,500 to 4,000 range. So he would need more improvement and more investment to be able to increase that for himself. HP 2,700 and his accuracy is at 169. His accuracy works well for the Brutal and actually lands pretty consistently whenever I do take him in the Nightmare. I don't do Nightmare very often because I'm not consistent with the rest of my team to actually tackle on the Nightmare itself. So I believe I got an accuracy banner on him, a 5-star accuracy banner. He's got a lifesteal. Overall, he's in Clan Boss. He needs lifesteal. Lifesteal is almost absolutely critical and crucial to survive against the Clan Boss, keep you going. His sub stats on this piece aren't ideal. They're not horrible. I don't really need or want that resistance, but I'll take the defense percent. I'll take the speed. I'll take that crit rate, right? This guy's got a 96% crit rate. His boots, I believe, are speed boots. HP, defense, and we don't need that attack. The attack is useless. Thankfully, it's only one roll on it, so we don't really need to worry too much about it. But there's some things I can do to min-max this guy to make him a little bit better, to squeeze out some defense out of him. You can see I don't have any banners. All I've got is three amulets here. The amulet I've got on him, I like better. He got an attack amulet, and I've got a crit damage amulet. I've thought about putting that crit damage amulet on him because of his crit rate, but ultimately I like the extra defense I'm getting from the 2 rolls on my current one, the extra HP and the extra accuracy. For me, I want him tanky. I want him to survive. His point is to take the hits and then extend the debuffs. That is why he's there, and that's what I want him for. That's his role. His ring. It's a defense ring. Unfortunately, it's only a common. It's only a 3-star. I haven't been farming Spider. I'm free to play. I don't farm the dungeons yet. I am not there. I am still building everywhere out. I am only in like 13, 12 or so range in all the dungeons, so I can't farm those higher levels yet. It's a waste of my energy to do it right now. Just to get gear. I'd rather get gear from the campaign. I'd rather get gear from rewards. I'd rather get gear from the market by chance, because I do purchase from the market on occasion. But you guys, Bulwark here. So you saw his skills, you saw his stats. I don't have him very well geared out on the mastery side of things yet. I was working on him for a little bit. I decided to pull him out of my minnow team because I was able to get other champions in the minnow to get it up to 15. I'm now running 15 on Minotaur. We can talk about that in another video, focus and showcase my minnow team and what it's doing. Bulwark will be put in there later once I can clear it out and I get my current 5 people actually maxed out on their mastery. So I can actually put Bulwark in there and speed up his, focus his scroll acquisition much faster and get him taken care of in a very timely manner. But you see, I built him on accuracy because I'm going to lead him towards War Mastery, everybody. On the support side, I want to increase his accuracy, increase the duration of his HP burn, and increase the chance he was actually going to extend those debuffs. I'm not positive if accuracy is needed to extend debuffs. I've been told it is. I haven't noticed it. With this guy, unfortunately, I need his accuracy for his HP burn, so I build it up there. So if it's needed, I already have it. If it's not, I have it anyway. So I'm not sure if it's going to work out or not, or if it's needed, but I'm doing accuracy for his HP burn. I'm going to end up increasing his duration. I'm not going to increase his chance of getting a turn meter boost, you guys, because I want to end up building him later on for a speed tune concept. So I don't want to increase his turn meter unintentionally, and therefore he gets out of speed and out of tune. But I'm going to end up building him down so he can get this increased duration, or chance to have an increased duration of his HP burn. I don't need the sniper, which increases the chance of landing by 5% because he's already got a 100% chance to land his HP burn. Not needed. But I will bring him down here to War Master and get that 60% chance to land, the 60% chance to do more damage against the clan boss. He has a 2-hit A1. It should hit and proc every single time he hits as A1 comes across. And that is what I'm looking for him. Alright, everybody, let's run through one more minnow run. I can showcase him and let you see what he's doing on the minnow. On a live run here from start to finish so you guys can see it as well. Put myself over here in the corner. Slide down a little bit so you can see the debuffs. Alright, my team, I can place up and load up the debuffs pretty quickly, pretty easily here. And watch the, excuse me guys, watch the debuffs and debuff counters as they roll. Doesn't happen all the time because it's only a 30% chance, right? But boom, it just happened right there. Whenever the clan boss focuses and attacks Bulwark, there's a 30% chance of those buffs being extended out for at least one turn, you guys. It's nice. He's the leader, so the clan boss focuses him on the stun, so he gets another chance to extend those debuffs out. If he can extend those debuffs out long enough, those poisons tick off every single turn. That attack down stays up all the 100%, because Jaw Ring has a 2-turn attack down and defense down skill on a 3-turn cooldown. If Jaw Ring can if Bulwark can extend that out one time out of the 2 hits that he gets hit, then we can keep that attack down up 100% of the time, which it just did. I don't know if you noticed it, but he extended out. He extended out again right now. He's keeping it up right now the entire time. Clan boss is going to take another turn here. Oh, Jaw Ring just recycled it and reset it for us. And then Bulwark just extended it again for the attack down and defense down. The two of them work pretty well together. So if there's some kind of gap you're missing, so there's something on a 3-turn cooldown that only lasts 2 turns for a debuff, Bulwark is a decent idea and decent possibility of a champion to go ahead and fill that gap, to fill that hole. He can extend it out. He has the chance to extend it out to cover the entire time. So there's 100% uptime on these debuffs, which is what you want. You want 100% uptime on all of these debuffs as best as you possibly can. Bulwark is a champion that can do that for your clan boss. Remember, it is only a 30% chance. So it's only basically a 1 in 3 chance of actually extending out the debuff. For damage over time buffs, since the boss has a damage tick on him at the beginning of the turn, on a 2-turn duration of a poison, Bulwark only has 1 chance to extend the debuff before it ticks off. Because the clan boss will take a turn, it'll tick off like it just did right now, and then he'll hit Bulwark. If it doesn't proc the first time, the next turn, it'll tick and then disappear. So then Bulwark does not have that second chance to extend it. So unfortunately, with the damage over time debuffs, it's not quite as effective. And against the Void Affinity boss, it's also not quite as effective because the clan boss only hits him 1 time per AoE. I will do another video and I will post it here and show you guys. He rocks an Affinity clan boss. I tell you that because the Affinity clan boss's AoE hits hit 2 times each time he comes around. So that's 2 times that Bulwark has a chance to proc that debuff extension. In 2 turns, that's 4 chances. He's going to extend it at least 1 time. I've seen him extend it both times, both hits. This guy has made debuffs that went on the very first round and turn last the entire match. Everybody, Bulwark did pretty good at extending some buffs out. As you can see, our damage increased this time. Increased by, what's that, 0.8? By almost an entire million damage. My RNG fluctuates. I get anywhere from basically 2.8 to 4.1. So I have like a 1.2, 1.3 million damage difference and window that I usually land in to be able to get my actual clan boss damage going for everybody. Okay, you guys, thank you for joining me on the video today. Thank you for joining me on this channel right now. Bulwark, he's an awesome little dwarf. You can use him around in any of the game, but he's but he shines in the clan boss itself. Thank you for joining me, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you get out of here. And I'll take care of you. You guys have a good night.